Imagine losing your voice, not just the ability to speak, but the unique sound that makes you you. Your tone, your accent, your laugh, the way you say someone's name. For many people facing medical conditions that affect speech, this is a very real possibility. But today, there's a powerful way to hold on to that identity. Voice banking. Voice banking is the process of recording your voice while it's still strong, so it can later be used to create a personalized, synthetic voice. This digital voice can then speak for you if you lose the ability to do so naturally. It's not just about communication, it's about preserving identity, personality, and connection. The voice you're listening to now was created by 11 Labs using 3 historic recordings of my voice along with AI technology. My real voice is now much deeper and slower, and most days very faint. This is why I wanted to bank my voice as soon as possible. For individuals with conditions such as motor neurone disease, Parkinson's disease, or certain cancers, speech can gradually become difficult or impossible. In the past, people often relied on generic computer-generated voices. While functional, these voices didn't reflect who they were. Imagine expressing love, humour, or frustration in a voice that doesn't sound like you. It creates a disconnect, not just for the speaker, but for the people around them. Voice banking changes that. By recording your voice in advance, you can create a digital version that sounds like you, your natural pitch, rhythm, and tone. It allows you to continue speaking in a way that feels authentic, even if your physical voice changes. So, how does voice banking work? The process is surprisingly straightforward. Typically, you'll be asked to record a set of phrases or sentences using a computer or smartphone. These recordings are then processed using advanced speech synthesis technology. The system analyzes your pronunciation, intonation, and vocal patterns to build a custom voice model. Some services require only a few minutes of recording, while others may take several hours spread over multiple sessions. The more you record, the more accurate and expressive your digital voice can become. Once completed, your voice is stored securely and can be used with assistive communication devices or apps. There are 2 main types of voice banking, traditional and AI-based. Traditional voice banking requires extensive recording and produces a highly personalized result, but it can take time and effort. AI-based voice banking, on the other hand, can generate a voice from a much smaller sample, even just a few minutes of audio. This makes it more accessible, especially for people who need a quick solution. Now, you might be wondering, who should consider voice banking? The simple answer is anyone at risk of losing their voice. But even beyond medical necessity, voice banking is gaining interest among people who want to preserve their voice as part of their digital identity. As technology evolves, our voices may become part of how we interact with devices, virtual environments, and even future generations. Of course, there are important considerations. Privacy and security are key. Your voice is deeply personal, and it's essential to choose a trusted provider that protects your data. You should also understand how your voice will be stored and used, and whether you retain control over it. Cost can also vary. Some services are free or supported by healthcare systems or charities, while others charge a fee. It's worth exploring options and seeking guidance from healthcare professionals or speech therapists. Emotionally, voice banking can be a powerful experience. For some, it's empowering, a way to take control of an uncertain future. For others, it can be a difficult reminder of what lies ahead. There's no right or wrong way to feel. What matters is having the choice. Imagine being able to tell your loved ones, "I love you," in your own voice, even years after losing it. Imagine sharing stories, jokes, or everyday thoughts without losing that personal connection. Voice banking makes that possible. It bridges the gap between technology and humanity in a deeply meaningful way. Voice banking is more than just a technical process. It's a way to preserve identity, dignity, and connection. It gives people a voice, even in the face of life-changing challenges. If you or someone you know might benefit from voice banking, consider exploring it sooner rather than later, because your voice is more than sound. It's a part of who you are. And thanks to voice banking, it doesn't have to be lost.